What are you? Are you a man or a woman?
Why?
I'm just wondering.
Huh?
Hey, why you? Hey, are you a man or a woman? I don't know what you are.
Do you care?
When did you become?
What the?
When did you become? What are you gonna come?
You care?
Why do I care? You freak.
If you wanna be treated like a lady, I suggest you act like one. And who gave you the right to touch anybody?
Came up getting my daughter some shorts, and look at this. What the fuck? Why are they so small? These are boys' ones.
What the hell?
Honestly, I hate this. Why do we make them this short for girls? This is a size 3.
I hate this as well. I think it's totally inappropriate for little kids to wear that kind of stuff.
I can't get pregnant. No amount of delusion. Yeah. Do you think males can get pregnant? Y'all got real quiet real quick.
You've been quiet this whole fucking time.
I'm just wondering if I'm talking to people who are like got an active engagement with their minds and they're thinking, do you think that males, biological males, can get pregnant?
So fucking stupid.
Why can't you just answer that question?
I'm a minor and I'm smarter than you.
Hey, try not to bump me. I'm not hurt or anything, but hey, you should.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Well, you're blocking his camera.
Yeah, like that. No, wait.
Is it the hatred of freedom of speech and expression, or what?
It is that, but it is also a manifestation of the hatred they got for themselves.
Hi, how are you? We got your faces already. Don't worry about it. You can't hide them no more. You don't have to hide. We got your face already. We got your face. Hi, Mom.
If these woke people are proud of their protests, why are they covering their faces?
Did you know that queer and trans people actually experience time completely differently to cishet people? It's a concept called queer temporality.
Alright, this opinion's probably going to get me canceled, but hear me out. If you're able to shift your gender on a whim, regardless of your genetic makeup, and you're able to time travel, you're not oppressed, okay? You're a fucking superhero. That is fucking awesome, dude.
Do they actually identify as time travelers now? Bruh. So if they're late to work and they just identify as another gender, they could suddenly not be late to work? Count me in.
Yeah, I do.
No, right. I need you to remove yourself from the vehicle.
Call the police. I'm ready to talk to them.
You're not
Because you will then prove to them that you're supposed to be
to
here.
them, not
Yes.
to you. Not to you. So move.
Call them.
Why would I call the police on myself? You need to move.
No, I don't.
You're causing an unsafe situation and you're entrapping me from leaving. I cannot leave because
You
of
cannot prove to me that you belong here.
A woke entitled woman gets instant karma.
No warning. Ma'am, don't steal the sign. You can't steal the sign. You're on camera stealing a sign. Sam! Officers, he's stealing a sign.
You're not going anywhere. Right now you're being detained, okay?
Detained for what?
Larceny. You stole his sign.
He has it back.
Okay, yeah, because I got it from you.
I moved it 50 yards.
I don't care if you moved it 1 foot. You don't have a right to take someone's property, okay? Period. I don't care what the circumstance is. You don't have a right to take anyone's property. He was holding it, therefore it was his, and you took it. Okay? I know you may not agree with what's being said, but you don't have a right to take someone's property, period. Okay? 16 minutes.
What?
You're under arrest warrant.
You
admitted to taking a sign from me.
Well, all I did was I just walked it over here. I was gonna give it back to him.
Oh, so you weren't stealing, you were just borrowing without permission.
What?
What? Oh, you're from Philly?
Hell no.
Absolutely, like, obviously you're not.
Why is everyone so angry?
You're fucking dumb or stupid.
I'm just walking the sidewalk.
He's a you know that, right?
Why?
He stole the election. He tried to steal it.
He has the violence. What's wrong with my mom? Party in the back. Party in the back.
Go to the back.
Why you guys talking shit? Oh my god, it's all hate. You see how much hate it is over here? It's a public sidewalk. Take it off me.
Go right down there.
What? I feel like I'm gonna get jumped out. Oh!
These woke people cannot give themselves the right to assault a man just because of his political ideas.
Welcome to the real world.
Like, she's crazy.
So girls, what have we learned about grocery shopping?
I don't want to be an adult. I don't want to be adult. It takes me an hour worth of working and I still can't even buy this.
There's 3.
And it's 3 pieces of chicken. An hour of working doesn't buy me 1 thing of chicken at all. I'd be lucky if I got 2.
All that, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, that is called Biomics. That is called Biomics, and we are very proud of Biomics.
Yeah, Biomics go crazy. It seems like the woke people who possibly voted for him aren't satisfied.
People ask me all the time how my decision to go bald has affected my dating life. It amplified what I already knew, that society in general, but particularly men, have been conditioned to define a woman's.
So I'll break it down for you so you don't have to watch the whole rest of her video. But she basically says that men aren't attracted to her because they have fragile masculinity, and that men who are secure in their masculinity are attracted to her. Even though being a bald woman does not make you objectively more attractive to men, and the majority of men do not find you attractive because if you're a bald woman, you look like a man. And if men were into men, then they wouldn't be into women. They would just be gay, and most men are not. And what blows my mind about all of this is the women that do this kind of stuff to themselves and then complain that men are not attracted to them, pretend that they're so secure with their bald head, but in reality, we find out that they aren't. You guys remember when that one guy slapped that other guy because a guy made a joke about a woman's bald head? Yeah. She made a whole video about how secure she was with her hairstyle, and she couldn't even take a G.I. Jane joke. Apparently she wasn't that secure.
It's pretty obvious that men can define what a woman's beauty is, because the subject of what one considers beautiful is totally fine and subjective to each person.
Imagine getting fact-checked this hard on your own interview.
President Biden passed a series of executive actions, and illegal border crossings are now at their lowest levels in about 5 years, so much so that Greg Abbott is no longer busing people to other cities. But let me ask you this fundamental question,
please.
Will families be separated under your mass deportation?
And again, I do want to answer this question about families and about deportations, but you made this point that border crossings are lower. Border crossings at the southern border are lower because the Harris administration is sending more immigrants through the ports of entry. So instead of coming through the southern border, they're now being flown at taxpayer expense to the ports of entry all over our country. The number of illegal crossings, they're not any lower. They're just shuffling how the people are coming into the country in the first place. And this is very important.
They're able to process them more efficiently, but Greg Abbott's not setting them to other states.
I don't want a border czar who makes it more efficient for illegal immigrants to come into this country. That's why we have the problem that we have.
These woke people should start thinking about the safety of their own country, instead of constantly worrying about the well-being of illegals. If you support and appreciate what I do, I suggest you to like, subscribe, and comment down below for the algorithm. I appreciate the goodness of real, and I'll see you all on the next video.